Welcome back. We're here at Swimcart Beach and have a go at this. This is just out of St Helens and this is your views. Stop it. Let's get stuck into this episode.
G'day, we are Bo Maddie and this is Luna. We've ditched the 9 to 5 to chase our dreams of travelling Australia. Come with us as we explore this incredible country.
How you going? It's the next day. We're still here at Swimcart. We've got family coming down and we're a little bit in limbo, so we're not sure if we're going to be staying here another night or shooting back into St Helens, and then we can just chill out and enjoy the time together. So we'll figure that out a bit later, but I thought I'd love to show you what I mean by us personally that we don't really need this size van, alright? This trip has made us realise how little space we need, alright? And I'll show you. Empty. Oh, empty. Empty. This one, we've opted for this trip just to take 2 bowls and plates, and that's been great because it's kept us on top of washing up and just putting it away anyway, and that has worked, and we haven't wanted for anything just yet. Junk drawer. We still haven't reached for one thing in there other than Luna's medications and Luna's treats. Other than that, essentially wasted space. Know what's in here? Nothing. And then we've just got our camera gear. So that's our drone. And then camera gear and stuff like that in that one. And then in here, this is all our clothes. So that is my clothes, our warm clothes, and Maddie's. I did that a bit of a weird way around, didn't I? And on the other side of that is our pantry. I'm not going to keep opening up every cupboard. You get the gist. All these literally have nothing in them. That's it. There is nothing in it. And that's what I mean by we just don't need this much space personally. You know, it's great to have it, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, lowering our footprint's going to get us into tighter spaces, and just things like that. And we don't need the space. Last time we travelled with the boat, I didn't realise how much stuff came with having a boat, and it takes up a lot of room. So we'll be getting rid of the boat and just not travelling with that again, and we actually travelled with our stock and things like that to get it out and about. With that this time, we're hopefully going to come up with a system whilst we're here in Tassie that we don't have to keep it on board to be able to send out to you guys and stuff like that. And thank you for everyone who's purchased off us. It means the absolute world. It is truly amazing, and we thank you so much for your support. That helps us stay on the road, and hopefully it's that reminder for you to get out there and chase your dreams or follow your dreams, whatever they may be. But we don't need to stock that this time. So we've got so much storage that it's just not funny, to be honest. And we've still overpacked. Mm-hmm. It's certainly going to be a challenge still trying to get this stuff into the troopy. Don't get me wrong. I know that wholeheartedly it will be a challenge to do that, but we're willing to give that a go. I do think like our old MDC XT12 is perfect for us. We would make that work with the things we sort of know now and the storage solutions that we've got, the way we pack. I really do think that would be enough. But who knows what the future will bring. Anything will happen. We do love having the space and things like that. It has been terrific, and we still would like that space to a degree, especially for Maddie editing so much as she does, where I just reply to comments and stuff in bed normally. So I just thought I'll give you an actual look at why I say that personally, because I know a lot of you have said, well, that doesn't make sense, why not just have the bigger van? But for me, it's just, I think it just limits us that little bit, and it's just a bit overkill. She's beautiful though, don't get me wrong, we love it.
Yeah.
We love it, and we would certainly have another one, but at this stage in our mindset and the way of thinking, we just don't think we need it, and we'll just find another way and keep cruising, baby.
That's it.
That's it, really. I don't even know if you're interested in that. You're probably not. You're like, well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Thanks for showing us your cupboards like a head. Do you reckon?
Maybe. Didn't think about it like that.
I have now. Well, we're just chilling out waiting for the oldies to rock up and then finding a plan on what to do. I can imagine we're going to be going and sitting and look at that crystal blue water. The wind's not up too much at the moment, I don't believe. So I'm a bit excited to go and just sit down, have a yarn and look at that view. I know. It's a tough life. We're at Swim Cart, okay, and you've got a section where you can be away from the water and everything like that, which is where we are, unfortunately. But I just want to show you, Maddie's told me that they call it Millionaire's Row. I just want to show you what you can have and the views you can have, because honestly, like, the experience for us, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm ungrateful, but the experience for us is here. But if we could have had a spot like this, it would just skyrocket. To have a view all day over that beautiful blue water that's out there, if you can get here and get on that spot, just do yourself a favour and do it, alright? It will be a bit more windy and things like that, but those views, still unreal. If I see you get out there, I'll be jealous. You're only 20 minutes out of St Helens, and it really, the roads weren't too bad whatsoever. Again, we just backed off, went a bit slower, and the likes, and you're laughing. It's a pretty easy road, to be honest. What I've decided to do now is I'll show you the next couple as well. So there's another spot called Cozy Corner, so we'll do that, and then we'll just show you so you can see if it's a spot you want to come check out.
This one here is, I think it's at Sloop Rock or Sloop Reef.
It's
It's Sloop. So we're just going down to have a look and see what the camping is like here. Jeez, just a couple people here.
Seems to be not very caravan friendly, where you can park up and things like that. So, but if you go to the right, I believe it was. We'll quickly duck down there and show you that side.
So what's this one?
Seaton's Cove campground. Look at that view. Unreal. And then you've got down the end here, old mate just living the high life on his own. Have a go at that. I'd park there if I had the chance. I would.
I'd say this side is a little bit more caravan friendly. Still a bit rocky and stuff. Nah, it's pretty easy to get in, isn't it? Very easy to get in.
But it's not, there's not that many spots, and then you're like right on top of each other. What a view though, hey? If you can jag that front spot, my lordy, that would be gold. This spot, seriously, has to be up there with one of my favourite. I just didn't know that Tassie was this stunning. And then the best part of it, all these sites that we're showing you are free with a maximum of 28-day limit. To be able to bring your dog, there's toilets and everything like that. And you've got St Helens just in town, like 15 k's or whatever. Unreal. What a great spot.
From Sloop Reef, we make the short drive down to Cozy Corner North and check out the campsites that they have to offer in that location.
So this one has a lot of spots, but it seems to fill up. Well, at the moment it's very full. So I don't know whether it's just because it's the last weekend of school holidays.
Yeah, that's right. I totally forgot about that. There's a lot of Tassies out. I don't know if that's like common. Tassies start enjoying their summer or what, but yeah, it's a lot more Tasmanian. Didn't even lock in the hub stuff. No view. What a shame. But it's literally, the beach is right there. No wonder they call the other one Millionaire's Row. Hey, that is. If you jag one of those spots, holy dooly, give me a call and I'll come back. Alright, that was Cozy Corners North you know, not a bad spot. You don't have those views or anything, but the beach is literally right there. It's all pretty close. You know, not a bad spot. Wouldn't be my pick of the bunch, but each to your own, mate. Depends on what you're after. I'm after a view. I like a view, mate. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of going jumping in the water, but I like to see it. Welcome to Cozy Corner South. In this spot, so going around to the left was all good, but it said to the right was quite
not suitable for long vehicles.
Yeah, that's it, not suitable. So I don't really know. I found it all right, to be honest, driving around and having a look. I thought I would definitely fit. So don't know, it might be one of those ones, go and check it out and suss it out for yourself. But if you can get one of these spots, you'd be bloody laughing. Look at that view. Cozy Corner South, beautiful. Again, you've got those gorgeous billionaire road now, because there's 3 spots up this way that are secluded from people driving past, and I'm pretty sure you'd have a view straight over. It'd be unreal. But there's lots of tents and campers and stuff like that, just in tents and swags and stuff. So come one, come all, and enjoy. What a place. All for free. I can't get over that, hey. This would have to be one of the best areas we've seen for like free camps so far, hey.
Yep.
And we're about to head south from here, and we're not finding much. Like, this looks the best on the map for free camps in Tassie so far, from what I've looked at. Down south looks like they've just got donation camps for pubs and whatever.
So yeah, I think Cozy Corner South, good spot. I also think that I personally don't tow the caravan, so I don't really have an opinion on this, but I think the part where it says not suitable for long vehicles isn't 100% correct.
Would that be right, babe? I was waiting for it. No, I believe, well, there's caravanners down there.
Yeah.
There was like a 20-foot zone that we seen yesterday, and you know, he made it down that road fine, and I guess it would probably be the turning around.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not confident in that, might be a bit difficult because it is quite tight for that. Maybe that's what they mean.
Where to now?
Is it 5 o'clock yet?
No.
I don't know. What do you? You put me under pressure. I'm driving. Let's just go back, chill out, get some editing done, mate. I reckon.
Yeah. That sounds
Maybe
like
we can
fun.
talk to our neighbours. The best part is where we've put ourselves. No one wants to park near us. I tried to flag down a bloke earlier and say, like, if you want to just park around here, mate, I don't care. Like, I don't own the land, so people coming in, you know, not like sitting bloody right on your doorstep, but if there's trees in between you or whatever, I don't mind, hey. And the spot we're in is massive, and we could probably fit another 2 to 3 people in, but everyone keeps driving past. Well, we might get home and there might be people now, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's just me.
Put all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me? We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. There's a heat wave. There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
The next day.
Well, we are leaving St. Helens now, and we're starting our journey south. So I think our trip today is around 40 minutes, the map says, but I reckon it'll probably take us a little bit longer. We're going to go a little bit slower through those windy roads because we do actually have to go back up that St. Mary's Pass that we showed in the last. No? Don't we?
No.
Oh,
We turned on.
we don't? Oh.
I didn't.
I didn't know. Alright, so we don't have to go through some areas.
No.
But it is going to take a little bit longer than the 40, I reckon, because we do have quite a few windy roads to go through. But yeah, I think we're going to a little something lagoon just a little bit before Bicheno. So,
Because unfortunately in Bicheno everything's paid
yeah.
and it's quite up there, so as you know, sticking around, we try to do our best to just do donations or free camps rather than wasting our money at, well, it's not wasting, sorry, but like $50 a night at a stay like that. It's just a bit steep.
So we'll bring you along for that, and yeah.
See what happens.
See what happens.
I'm excited, eh? I'm really looking forward to heading down south and exploring properly, you know, like whenever you do it as a kid, as when we grew up, like as kids, we'd always be on the highways and straight to our destination. We took it for granted, and we've just got a completely different mindset now. Don't get me wrong, we never want to live here, but we love it. Like the scenery and everything is just unreal, and everywhere you look is just incredible, to be honest. Like the views, we're just loving this, exploring Tassie and just taking it slow and seeing everything it has to offer on the back roads. Try not to go on the highways as much, even though we sort of are sticking to them at the moment.
Yeah. I will say though, not a huge fan of the roads. Never really thought about it when we lived here, and like we grew up, we learnt how to drive on these roads, so it was just second nature. But now it's just a little bit iffy.
Yeah, I've forgotten how to corner. I've totally forgotten.
But
it's weird, like WA, everything tries to stay straight. We're here.
We'll just put a corner in for the sake of it.
It's like, come on.
But yeah, we're getting there. Well, Bo's getting there. I don't drive, so.
You imagine?
We drove in to check out Lagoon Beach Campground, and honestly, it was still very early in the day, and we couldn't find a campsite that had a view, so we decided to keep moving on and just keep exploring for the day. And we drove past Bicheno and found a beautiful little cheap camp, which we'll be showing you in next week's episode.
This drive so far hasn't been like very scenic. What did we just go past? It was a beautiful ocean drive that was worth pulling over, but we just couldn't at the time because the pullovers just kept sneaking up on me. So I missed them, unfortunately. But that was a beautiful little stretch. But other than that, it's not too scenic so far.
But it's still lovely. It's better than going up through the St Mary's Pass, that's for sure.
Yes.
I didn't want to do that. But yeah, not too much to show you guys.
Hope you're having a bloody great day though, whatever you're doing. If you're out there sitting at home watching us and going, we envy you guys. We've talked to a few people lately and they said like, we envy what you're doing and whatever. If you can, put a plan in place. It might be a few years until you get there. It took us 2.5 years. Put a plan in place and go after it if it's something you want. I just can't stress that enough. I love this life, and everything I do is just another week. I hope we get to stay on the road because it's just magic. To do this is just unreal. We still pinch ourselves after 10 months and say like, can you believe this is what we're doing? It's bloody awesome. Make this a year for you. 2024, a year for you.
A few moments later.
That is gorgeous, eh? And I just said this isn't a very scenic drive. Bite your tongue.
So we've pulled up into Bicheno today, and we're just going to have an explore around. Right now we're at an area where they've got blowholes. I'm not sure if they're blowing, but we'll go and suss it out and I'll show you at least where they are, and then keep cracking on in town, see what we can find. Have a go at this. This is incredible. Oh, I just missed the blow-hole. Whoops. Better get it off my face, get it turned around so you can see this cracking little spot. just left the blowholes, and how gorgeous was that spot? Seriously, we thought that it was like too calm to even have them blowing. So I don't know, it wasn't that rough, but that was still pretty cool. Hey, just charged in there. What a view. The kids were loving it as well, so make sure you put that on your list. Plus you can take your fur babies, which is bloody top. So I loved it. There was a lot of people there, and I was really wanting to get the drone out, but I just couldn't. There was far too many. So what I'm hoping to do, we've just driven around the corner, and I'm hoping to get it out now because there is like seals and stuff over on this big rock. So fingers crossed I can get it up from here. Might still be able to see the blowholes from this view. Let's get into it and suss it out. I'm pretty excited. Fingers crossed we get the shot that we're after.
After getting those unreal shots of the seals, we decided to keep continuing along the walking trail and just exploring that gorgeous coastline. I know we keep saying that every spot is gorgeous and just unreal, but we truly do mean it. This coastline was no exception, and we just had a great time exploring around.
That's a wrap for Swimcar Beach and Bicheno. What some cracking spots. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely stunning. I did not know Tassie had beaches like this. It was just mwah.
Beautiful, hey. And it's a little teaser right behind us for what's up next week. Thank you for watching. You're a bloody legend. We'll catch you next week. Stick around because you're going to want to see this. I can guarantee it. Let's get into it.
Bye.
The wind's just picked up. The wind just picked up. I'm trying to do an intro here. Hey, I'm talking here. Wow.
Oh, fudge. I'm completely zoned out. Well, what a spot. We're
literally 20 minutes out of Strawn. It really wasn't that bad. Oh, okay. I don't know if it's recording.
It'll say there'll be a red square on the screen.
My bum's all wet.
Yeah, you were sitting in a puddle. Yeah,
Well, it's dry. It's dry now.
Hilly dilly, George, that's a lot of people. Can't handle that drink anymore.
We're getting old.
We are getting
We are getting old.
Oops.
30's the new 60, mate. I can feel it in my knees, my hips, my back.
I don't have that excuse yet, but
Oh, here we
I'm
go.
getting there.
28's not far off 50.